What up, Legit Gaming Union, TheDroid52 here, and today I bring you a small segment of my full gameplay of on Dead Chattel. And I cut it into three first rounds that when I joined the server. And I didn't want to post whole 30-minute video because it's boring. And then after those 3 rounds, my gameplay kind of went downhill. I'm seriously doing. And if you don't know what Counter-Strike is, it's pretty much search and destroy type game. The official, not mods, for example. With mods you can play TDM or free-for-all, but it's made to be a search and destroy game. And you buy your own guns, like for money. That's why you see money, like 1,400 I have. And there's 2 sides, terrorist and counter-terrorist. And you can also buy unique guns on each side. For example, I'm holding AK, which is a terrorist side weapon, and I can't buy on the counter-terrorist side. And I don't usually post Counter-Strike because I consider it's boring to watch sometimes, because it takes too long to play, like 30 minutes, and sometimes the rounds are pretty boring. And so now I'm gonna kind of explain the mechanics of Counter-Strike. It's pretty much like Halo type, and you can't aim down the sights, you fire from the hip unless it's a sniper. And this game was actually my first ever multiplayer game I played, but not the source version, 1.6, the first release version. And initially it was a mod for the Half-Life, and somebody made it and it became popular actually. And I think that's how the multiplayer gaming kind of started. And in Counter-Strike there's a lot of mechanics. For example, on AK, 3-4 shots make a really huge recoil. There's certain guns that suck, certain guns that are good, but it's pretty much balanced. And the important role of the Counter-Strike are the footsteps. Well, in any game footsteps are important, but in this one it's very important. The movement is also very important. For example, if you are moving and shooting, the accuracy is gonna fall a little bit. It depends what gun also you're using. And if you stand and shoot, accuracy is gonna be pretty great. And I love AK. I just love it. I don't know. I prefer it more than M4 on CT side. M4 I kind of consider it's a little bit weak comparing to AK. Well, maybe I just love rushing guns. They look awesome. And also in Counter-Strike, one thing is important is the tactic. Right here I put the good tactic. That guy has AWP, which is a powerful weapon. Well, actually a sniper. And it kills with 1 shot above the legs, I think. Yeah, it kills with 1 shot, so I don't want to die. And AK versus AWP, usually AWP wins. And the AWP, I think it's pretty much the same sniper as L96 in Black Ops. So I found the Counter-Strike is pretty much the same as Halo. And if you played a lot of Counter-Strike, you're gonna have a lot of great time in Halo, because they pretty much have the same mechanics. For example, if you spray the gun, it's gonna be pretty inaccurate. For example, if you spray your DMR, it is very inaccurate for the long ranges. Same with AK, if you spray it, it's gonna be inaccurate. And I think transitioning to Halo or Counter-Strike or vice versa is gonna be pretty easy, in my opinion. But one thing that might stop you is the joysticks. If you played a Halo, I would recommend getting this game if you have a good PC to run it. If you don't, you can always get 1.6, but the graphics sucks in it, because it's very old game. It's like 11 years old. It came out in 1999, I think. And I played Counter-Strike my whole life, shall I say, like my whole gaming life. And this game is always in my heart. It's like the best game ever made. And I think there's more fan base in Counter-Strike. If you take all the Call of Duties, 2 Counter-Strikes and all Call of Duties, I think Counter-Strike will win. I'm not gonna bash Call of Duty. It's a great game. I love it. But the Counter-Strike has such a great feel of balance and everything. It's like every gun is balanced. It's like, for example, if you use AWP or L96, if you wanna say it, like that, you lose your ability to move faster, and you're not mobile to shoot really quickly. And AWP is pretty much a slow gun, while other automatic guns are pretty good at the close to medium ranges, while AWP is pretty good at all ranges if you're pretty accurate with it. And the commentary goes to an end. Check out my channel, please. Uh, I thank you LG for posting this commentary. Droid52 is turning off.